Hello guys, and welcome back to our video today. In our video today we are going to do a match analysis of Mauricio Pochettino's first game at Chelsea. There are some key tactical setups and formations that we have seen Pochettino implement at Chelsea. The first game, Pochettino implemented his preferred 4-2-3-1 formation. This looks like it will be his go-to formation for Chelsea in the Premier League. Let's analyze how he sets his team up in attack and defense, and this is based on the game that was played today early in the morning, that is within the Greenwich Meridian time. So before we start to analyze this video, like our channel, subscribe to this channel and share these videos for more people to see these videos. So the first aspect that you're going to analyze is the attacking phase. How did we see from the first game how Pochettino lined up his team in attack? So Chelsea started the game in a 4-2-3-1 formation, with the above being the personnel who made their start. The fullbacks started to play quite wide and further up the pitch, with the two holding midfielders alternating, dropping in between the centre backs, but not the back of the centre back, but rather in front to give them numerical superiority. Santos and played quite well in these positions, with the latter playing quite well and remarkable throughout the game. The two fullbacks played quite wide, spreading the pitch and giving the pitch width, with the front three playing quite narrow, pinning the opposition's five-man backline. This staggered midfield trio created all sorts of issues for the opponents. Jackson's excellent pace was able to receive the ball multiple times and make direct runs beyond the opposition defense. His link-up with Ian Maatsen resulted in the first goal for Chelsea, and this is a link-up that we're likely to see at Chelsea next season. The position of the two center midfielders dropping alternatively indicates that Pochettino's double pivot will be key in dropping and creating a staggered position to ensure the players are able to receive the ball and push huge numbers high up the pitch. In some instances, we saw Chelsea having as many as 6 players in attack, and therefore when Chelsea lost the ball, they immediately counter-pressed and quick and rapid counter-attacks. This is something Chelsea failed last season. One problem with this tactic is the 1v1s in the back. Chalobah sometimes was unable to cover his marker, and therefore resulted in Chelsea finding themselves in tricky positions. This is something that Pochettino needs to rectify, but the additions of Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill in defense, they look to be comfortable in dealing with 1v1 situations, and therefore will be able to sort this out. From this clip you can clearly see the staggered position of Santos and Casadei. These two holding midfielders played quite well in linking up the attack and midfield. You can see how Chelsea's Chalobah struggled in counter-pressing, and therefore Chelsea lost possession. Let's look at another aspect of Chelsea's play, which is the defensive setup. Just as we analyzed, Pochettino likes his teams to press high up the pitch. The defensive setup of Chelsea indicates how Chelsea are likely to play next season. During without the ball, when the opponents try to play from the back, Chelsea would commit in a 3-3-1 press, something that had been discussed on Chelsea Twitter. This involved one lone striker pressing the goalkeeper and forcing the play down one side of the pitch, where the springing three attackers will be able to press forward on the fullbacks and the centre backs to force the ball into the touchline, where they will use the touchline as an extra defender. Throughout the game, Chelsea were effective in effecting the high press, and this saw them winning the ball quite often and dominating possession with 65% ball possession. Without the ball, Chelsea dropped in a mid 4-4-1-1 formation. This was with Chukwuemeka playing deep and covering the opposition's holding midfielder. This is when the team is playing with a single pivot. with Jackson acting as a piston solo presser, pressing the centre back on the ball and forcing the ball to be played through the sides. When the ball was played through the sides, the wide attackers would spring out to press the centre backs and prevent ball progression through the wide channels. The two banks of four ensured Chelsea had been well covered in the wide areas and therefore were not able to be easily attacked through his situations. So Chelsea's excellent ball pressing ability is something that Pochettino can fame himself to. It is something that Pochettino can implement at Chelsea effectively and is something that he has implemented in most of the teams he's played. Yesterday he put a team with an average age of 19.09 years old, showing his trust in young players. My opinion that Ben Chilwell came on and played quite well for Chelsea and therefore deserves to be the starting left back. The reintroduction of Reece James and Chilwell in the fullback position will increasingly and excessively increase their role in the attacking phase, since Pochettino fames his fullbacks as his key strengths as attackers down the wide channels. The introduction of Mykhailo Mudryk and Raheem Sterling in the two holding inside forward positions will also bolster Chelsea's attack. Also, the resurgence of Jackson as an elite off-the-run striker will also improve Chelsea's attacking line. Nkunku coming in is also a great addition for Chelsea, and therefore Chelsea look to be having a positive season ahead. Drop your comments in the comment section area below and explain to us why you think Chelsea will succeed next season. Give your reasons, and if you've stayed with us till the end of the video, thanks for watching.